Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Altcoin Daily with Bitcoin Gorilla. Today analysis, I'll be breaking down for you to understand better what is Voxies token. And also, this video is going to contain fundamental analysis telling you what Voxies is and what is used for. And we have a little bit overview of the website. And then we're going to return to the price to try to break down the price using simple price action. In fact, I'll be using the strategy that was developed by me called the Bitcoin Gorilla Box strategy. So by the end of this video, the strategy no indicators is used. I will draw the chart for you to see and I will explain each step of the chart. Now, if you are interested, all my analysis on YouTube and trading views are all weekly and daily higher time frame. If you are interested in trading daily with me, learning more about the Bitcoin Gorilla strategy, the laws that I use to trade them successfully, then you can come to MAKAVELI Traders where you're going to get 3 months intensive training. Now, one thing about my name, the Bitcoin Gorilla name, comes from the fact that I trade high leverage. I'm a 125x trader. And if you're going to trade that with me, you need a good training. Please do not go and trade 125x on your own. It's the highest risk and you're capable of blowing your entire account in one trade. So if you don't know, please come and learn with me. I'll give you 3 months intensive training, of which you have access to retake these classes with me anytime when new students are joining the family. Now, this is a family. After you train with me, you're going to be trading with me for a lifetime. So I have pros in the house that have been training who will also take you along. Is a family. We eat together, we dine together, and we lose together, we win together. Now, one thing about this is I have limited access. I have 3 types of membership. I have spot traders membership, futures traders, and staking. I have limited access and it's closing by what? In 18 days time. Now, access into MAKAVELI Traders are only open 3 times in a year: January, May, and October. And it's currently open this January, which will be closing on the 27th January. Now, like I said, I have limited access. So if you are interested, you want to hurry up and make sure you grab your seat and join me, trade daily, and understand this market. There's a lot of more advantage that comes with becoming a MAKAVELI trader. If you want to know more, I'll leave the link under this video for you to visit the website and learn more about me, Bitcoin Gorilla, and the family MAKAVELI Traders, and know how you can be a part of it. So now let's talk about Voxels. So Voxels currently is trading at $2.57, of which I said it has seen the upside of 1.28% in the last 24 hours. Now, if we look closer and breaking down the statistics of this market, we see that the current total supply of Voxels is around 300 million tokens. Now, the current market cap is around 166.182 million approximately. Now, when we talk about the circulatory supply out of these 300 million tokens, we have 64.749 million token approximately in circulation. That's about 22% has already entered into circulation. So if we go further to understand these statistics, we want to know what is the possible highest price this coin has ever hit, and what is the possible lowest price it has ever also gotten to. So when we look closer, according to coin market cap, the highest price that this coin has ever seen is about 25 days ago, which was around December 2021 at the price of $4.79. But just within 25 days, this coin has lost over 40%. In fact, let me say 45% of that move to the upside. Since it's trading at 0 point and since it's trading at 2.57, it has lost almost close to 50% of that move to the upside. Now, if we really look closely and ask what is the lowest price this coin has ever seen, we see that according to coin market cap, the lowest it has ever attained was still the same December 2021. So this is approximately a new coin. A month ago, the lowest price it ever hit was around $2.3. So if you've invested in this coin when it was listed, you should have made a profit about $1,000 to the upside, 1,000% to the upside if you have invested when the coin was listed. But if you've not, well, stick by. Let's break down this coin and see if it's still good to invest into. Now, what is Voxels? According to CoinMarketCap, Voxels is a free-to-play 3D turned-based tactical Okay, let me get this. Let me get this. Let me get this. Let me get this. Voxes is a free to play 3D turn based tactical RPG game on blockchain. The main gameplay of Voxes is similar to that of traditional RPG and tactical game, but it is powered by blockchain technology and ownership is central to the core concept of the game. As a team-based tactical game, players can control multiple characters in the game and each character can be represented by Voxes that are directly owned as NFTs. So playing the game gives you access to own the Voxes, which is also an NFT, right? They are directly owned as NFTs or provided by the game for free to play players, right? Now, players do not require any experience with cryptocurrencies to play the game or do not need to own Vox's NFTs to earn voxel tokens through their in-game activities. Now, Voxes will be able to be the greater it will be able to have greater player adoption as players do not require any capital to get started, unlike Sandbox, Minecraft, and all that. Now, this market Voxes is an you see, Voxes is an in-game mechanics. It has a marketplace, equipment, crafting, and PvP battling. And all these will be the primary demand driver for voxel tokens. These are things that other markets don't have, that other RPG games do not really have. Now, voxel native token is the voxel. Vox's native token is the voxel. So the name can be a bit confusing. So let's look at the website. So this is what the website looks like. Now, just arriving on this website, it reminds me of Minecraft. Honestly, it reminds me of Sandbox Minecraft, and you can see it says Voxels Taxes, a fast, free to play, fast paced, free to play tactics RPG game. Now, this game you can see free to play. That word free to play is very attractive. The fact that it's free and you can earn once you're playing makes it even more interesting. And here's another interesting thing about it is the first of its kind. And anyone can jump into it. Is dynamic gameplay. Play against the computer by exploring the world of Voxtopia or challenge your friends in the PvP arena to win contests and rewards, right? Now, each you can earn cryptocurrency and in-game NFT items. You can buy, sell, trade, and loan on the blockchain. Now, this is what differentiates Voxes from Minecraft and others, right? Is the fact that Voxes, you have access to not just play the game, you earn cryptocurrency, you earn NFT items. You can buy, you can sell, you can trade, and you can loan on the blockchain directly. So these are the characters, what they look like. I'm not really an RPG game person, but Voxes are cute. They look cute, lovable, and they are collectibles. They are in front of collectibles. These whole things are all NFTs as you're seeing them. So only one makes it unique to you as a player because it's an NFT. They are over one. They are over right now they say there's only 10,000 voxes in existence and no two voxes are identical. That is why it is NFT. That's why I said it is personalized to you. So once you own your own voxels, nobody can own exactly like yours. So there's something that differentiates your voxels from the next man voxels. You can see I see cute puppies included in the boxes. This is going to be very interesting. Now, the golden egg treasure hunt, right? Two hidden eggs, worth each 5 Ethereum. This is a big difference between this platform, RPG platform, compared to other RPG games. Is those two hidden eggs that I know a lot of people will be battling to be the ones that will find it. Each one is worth 5 Ethereums. That is adorable. Now you can also get two voxels, just two out of the 10,000 that are twins. They call them twins, just two. They look alike. So are you going to be the one to collect these two twins? Remember, they are NFTs. Now, You can collect as many as possible. Remember, it is free to play. You go there, and this is going to really make the adoption very fast compared to other RPG game because of the advantage of what this um game gives, because a lot of people these days are planning to in, right? And you can see that their NFTs are quite very um good. You can see different ones. There are ones that are epic, common, uncommon, depending on the one you want. So if you are interested in this game, you want to pay Voxes a good visit. But I think this particular game is unique to every other RPG game that I've seen out there. That includes Minecraft. Now I know right now, if you go and Google the top RPG game, they will tell you is Minecraft because of it has seen mainstream adoption. But with the way this coin is coming, with the benefits it's giving its player, and the fact that it is free to play, unlike Minecraft, makes it very easy for you to actually jump in and start earning without even owning any cryptocurrency. So now that we have a little view of what Voxels is and why it's likely going to have a good rise, so let's go in and break the price. So I'm going to go ahead and get the all-time high and also get the all-time low, and as well as see the obvious point in my chart. Now this is daily chart. There's no much data, and one thing about working with charts without much data is that there's more of guesswork than relying on the previous market history. And when there's no much history, you find yourself really getting worked up and seeing mini support and resistance breaking, because these are mini supports and resistance. I just have to say it before I start this analysis. So I'm getting all the support and resistance area that are on the chart that are obvious in my face. So these are the most obvious point where price reacted to. So I'm going to try to zoom in, and when I zoom in, this is what the chart looks like. But this is not enough to give me a good reason to jump in and buy this coin, because I think I need more answers. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the box strategy. Now this is going to take me going back to 4 hours so that I'm going to have enough data to work with. I see a very funny drama happening within this range, so I'm going to try to contain that range within a box, right? So I'm going to contain it in a box, and I'm going to try to see what are the support and resistance of this particular area that's price tend to be respecting. So I can see that I can get the support of that area right here. So I'm going to use blue, and I'm also going to go ahead and get the resistance area. So this is the support and this is the resistance area. Now with this whole thing, I can tell you that my bigger box, I don't even know where to put the support and resistance, but I'm just going to respect whatever is playing out here to just use this to get this. Let's look at what price looks like on it on 4 hours. Still not enough data to work with. But you're going to understand what I mean. So I'm going to leave this chart like this because literally price is stuck in a range, right? So we're going to take note of that range. So I'm going to actually specify it like this. So let's go to 4 hours so that you're going to see what the chart looks like. So with this little overview of what I have, here's what I make of this chart. The first thing I notice is we are on a support that is likely going to break anytime soon. Why? Because this is first touch, this is close one, this is two. Now, one thing about price is that the fact that it is still respecting this demand area, is still respecting the demand area. Let me change the color. It's still respecting the demand area. And if I'm to draw a line, a buyer's line and a seller's line, a trend line, I will tell you that this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look like a triangle kind of is developing. Now, I know why I did this. I'm going to explain to you. Now, it looks to me like a trend line, a bias line, previously respected for a while, has been completely shattered and destroyed by the BS, the sellers. So you see one touch, two touch, and three. We need a minimum of three touch. This is one and two. So we see that there's been a breakdown. I need to take this back just to respect the line in this back. So here's what I see. I see that where price is, if price is to maintain the current support of 1, 2, and 3 where it is, of which I know it's going to break. But if it's where to, let's just have this assumption, since we don't have previous data, we are working with lots of assumption here. Let's assume that price is going to hold this point. Now, price is going to likely struggle because when it returns, it's going to react at this point. Because why? This seller's line that is going down is going to stop it at this range. What range am I talking about? I'm talking about 2.8 to 2 to 3 $3 range. Now this reaction is going to cause, in fact, from 2.8 to $3 range is likely going to cause a push down. Now this is the push down that could take price down, because what I see price doing is price could likely return to this point, this beginning of this point, right? This is our first case scenario. Remember, I said assumption is very high here. So this is our first case scenario, is that price could just hit this $3, get frustrated, maybe at worst 3.4, get frustrated and return to this point, of which 0.4 is possible. 0.4 is very, very possible. That is our first case scenario if this seller's line continue to play out. And I have a high chances of it playing, because this is just the third touch. This is 1 and 2. This will be the third touch. But let's just say something happened and these buyers sustain this current demand zone. Remember, this is my demand zone. This is my supply zone. Let's say the demand zone, they currently maintain it. And if they do so, then they will get react. Yes, for sure, around 2.8 to $3 to 3.2 range, they will react. But be rest assured, before they get to 3.5, they are going to get a serious reaction. So it's going to be, what I see is this struggle, and they are trying to leave this range. So here's what will happen. They will make a move. That is if they keep and sustain the current support area. For me, I believe if you are in this trade, anything that goes below this point, you should get out of the trade, or better still, use stop loss, so that it will save you the losses of taking much loss, because this could go down. But if it goes up, you could get it going to 3.5. At 3.5, there could be a reaction that will send it back to 2.5 range, 2.5 range, or 2.6. If the supply, if the demand in that 2.5 range is strong, 2.8, let's just say 2.5 to 2.8, if the demand is strong, then they will maintain this seller's line and turn the previous seller's line into a buyer's line. What? By turn, remember, support always turn into resistance when broken, and resistance turn into support when broken. So if they're able to maintain it, they will come back and test that 2.8 to 2.5 range, only to go back and attack this point again. By the time they attack this point, it's not going to be an easy one. They could get above it a little and get to 3.6, but I don't know if they could make it to 3.9, because that's where the next resistance is. And I see them coming back right again and then going like this, right? So their main goal is, first of all, they need to get to 4.7. They need to get to 4.2 at least, to 4.7. By the time they get it, chances are high they will get rejected around that zone. So it's either it plays this way I see it, or there's a big rise in demand, because we just saw the coin is new, is catching up with adoption small, and it has some good values of free to play in something, an NFT, which is a good advantage, which I see it getting adoption quite faster than anticipated. If that happened and there's a sharp rise in price, then we could see a parabolic move to that $4. But seriously, honestly, I really see a downside, especially if Bitcoin dominance keeps subduing the altcoin, because Bitcoin dominance is really not helping. You can see Bitcoin dominance currently has seen 2% rise in the last 24 hours. You can see this is Bitcoin dominance. So if you really understand Bitcoin dominance, it could affect, if price of Bitcoin start going down, it could affect altcoins, and that will be what will lead this coin to go as low as 0.4. But I do see a bounce coming to Bitcoin. So if you end up liking my strategy and want me to update you on Voxels, you want to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're interested in learning this strategy that I use here, no indicators, no stress, no headache, it can be used on any altcoin, then visit the link under this video. Access is still open and you can join. Access will be closed closing as soon as 27 January, but it is limited access. So don't come and hear that we've closed even before that time. If I have enough students, classes start immediately. Remember, you